at 10:35.
Good evening and welcome to Have I Got News For You? I'm Jimmy Carr. You'll probably know me best if we went to school together. Anyway, in the news this week, at Longleat, keepers are baffled as to how the animals keep managing to escape. On a council estate in Brighton, a group of children refused to say where they buried the blue whale they nicked from the aquarium. And at the end of his first day's work for a leading drug company, the new Viagra tester thanks his assistants for their help. I'm looking at that, I'm thinking you'd need Viagra, wouldn't you? With Ian Hislop tonight, there's a comic who freely admits having a short attention span, saying, I start thinking about the war in Iraq, but I end up drifting off and wondering how to shoot a monkey out of a cannon, a problem which George Bush's advisors are all too familiar with. Please welcome Ross Noble. On Paul Merton's team is an actor and gay rights campaigner who says he's always refused to be pigeonholed. His words, not mine. Please welcome Ian McKellen. Round one continues to be first. Ian and Ross, what's going on here?
That's Michael Howard, the new look of the Tory party. There's Gandalf.
There's one of the hobbits there.
And there's Gollum.
Precious Bull.
They're taking out the cardboard cutout.
Was that a cardboard cutout?
No, that was the real thing.
Yeah.
There were 2 days' excitement for the Tories. They said, we got this great new leader, and then a poll came out, which said the public hate him even more than IDS. Howard's had no opposition at all. Something Blair's got used to.
Apparently, Tony Blair called an emergency meeting on how they were going to deal with Howard, and in the end they decided on garlic was a good one, holy water sort of splashed around the place. And I was slightly disappointed that it wasn't Dave Davis, this new exciting, apparently he's in the territorial SAS. How lame is that?
SAS?
You know, it's fine, they're behind enemy lines, they're fighting, but they have to get back on Monday. You know, it's just...
What were Howard's greatest achievements as Home Secretary?
He annoyed Anne Widdecombe. She's one.
Was it him that put the firework through her door? She complained because apparently blowing up MPs isn't the spirit of bonfire night.
She's had a makeover, hasn't she? The hair's all blonded and everything, a little bit slimline and...
I think that's actually burned. I think that's it was meant to be a fringe one.
When he was Minister for Local Government, he put through that short, nasty, brutish little law called Section 28, personally looked after it, and I went to object. Now, the main reason for having Section 28 was to stop kids being taught anything positive about gay people like me. And at the end of the interview, during which he refused to do anything about it, he asked me to sign my autograph on his kids' autograph album. So, off, I'm gay, I thought.
What's the title of the new book by Ian Duncan Smith?
Devil's Turn.
Devil's Tune.
Tune?
Yeah.
Tune.
Are you dyslexic?
No, I read The Guardian.
It's very bad.
Oh, well, don't kick a man when he's down.
Talking of kicking a man when he's down, this is what the Daily Telegraph had to say. I honestly wish I didn't have to say this because it feels like kicking a man when he's down, but it really is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. This is the news that Michael Howard has been given the job of leading the Tories to humiliating defeat at the next election. Last Friday, Michael Howard and Anne Widdecombe met up to agree on a strategy. You ring the doorbell, I'll say trick or treat. Paul and Ian, all aboard.
Oh, this is the Aurora, is it?
P&O line.
Yep.
Fancy dress party.
There's,
having a line of coke.
Yeah. Help, we've run out of cocaine on this ship. Police have heard there's cocaine, they've gone there to find it. And that's what happens if you do too much cocaine. That used to be Anne Widdecombe. And that's what it's about. Anne Widdecombe has gone on a cruise ship, she's taken too much cocaine, and she has turned into a monkey because of this. So Anne Widdecombe went on a cruise, she took cocaine and turned into a monkey, is the answer to your question.
Well,
if you say no, that would help me out a lot.
I'm surprised it wasn't a bigger story.
It's people being sick, isn't it?
400 people got this virus. How many people are actually on the boat?
401.
What were the symptoms?
Sort of losing weight, blonde hair, very hairy back of the hands, a sudden desire to climb trees, and drink a lot of tea.
The boat was drifting around the Mediterranean like a ghost ship. Nobody wanted it. Nobody wanted the passengers.
If you go on a cruise, what do you expect to cruise? I mean, why do you have to get a...
Not my area of expertise, Ian, really.
When you were at Cambridge...
There's definitely some sexual tension there. Were there any other celebrities apart from the monkey and Widdicombe on board?
Does that make the story more important then?
Yes,
I mean, a lot of ordinary people being sick obviously is very dull. But were a celebrity to be ill, my goodness, that would be interesting.
Hold your horses there, Ian. I'll tell you who the celebrities were. It was Barry and Michelle Seaborn.
Oh, I love them.
They're from Channel 4's Wife Swap.
Which is which?
They're ordinary members of the public who are put on television in order for us to snigger at them. It's called reality television.
And now they're celebrities.
They're sort of minor celebrities. Not that I'm casting any stones, I realise. Pretty thin ice there. When has the Aurora been in trouble before?
Oh, I know what happened. When they launched it, the champagne bottle didn't burst on the side.
Well, that is true, yes.
Ah. Is that the one where they had to break Princess Margaret over it? And all this gin came out, so it was like...
Aurora passenger Sheila Elton told the Express the atmosphere was a combination of gloom and worry. That's a quote that's not going to make the brochure. Ian and Ross, what's been sorted this week?
Oh yeah, this is the new series of Postman Pat that's just started.
Postman Rat.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I've actually brought rats in to do the job of the postman, and they're cooking the rats there. The fireman just got involved for a laugh.
That's Fireman Sam, he joined in.
Indeed, yeah.
They're always out together.
Why did 100 postal workers call a wildcat strike last week?
Because of the rats. They needed a wild cat to release. They're just a bit bored, really, weren't they? They were just kind of thought Christmas is coming up, everything's going quite well. Let's bugger it up.
That's certainly the management's view.
You were sort of on the right track as to why the strike started. There were 2 rats decomposing in the toilets and they complained about the smell.
Right. They didn't think of removing them.
They're not management consultants. Unless they were delivered. If someone had put a stamp on the rats and written an address, that's absolutely fine.
They were going to get rid of the rats, but apparently the Pipers Union was on strike. And there was like, they got a normal piper, but apparently he wasn't pied.
Yeah.
And that's a big problem, you know.
But it's been solved. Management said the check's in the post.
Who was all set to deliver the mail on behalf of the striking posties?
The firemen. A lot of them got second jobs.
It's the milkman.
Really?
Who was going to decide whether the postal workers should be replaced by milkmen? Daily Express readers.
Is it too late to vote? At the bottom it says Virgin customers may have problems with this service.
They're not as experienced.
That must be the problem.
Paul and Ian, run VT.
OK. That's Mr. Ralph Fiennes on
Sir
the...
Ranulph.
Sir Ranulph's running through a minefield. He's run 7 marathons in 7 days, basically. He had a triple bypass operation about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and like Tony Blair, jogged through that heart attack.
And very wisely, his partner was a doctor, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Dr. Michael Stroud, who looked after him.
The doctor went with him, pushing a life support machine behind him on a trolley.
Well, there was a man running behind him with something. What was he running behind him with?
Tickets for an Aurora cruise?
Was that someone was running behind with a defibrillator the whole time?
Oh, were they?
Yeah, that's the real achievement, I think.
Oh, yes. Well,
What, did you have it? Poof, like...
Yeah, he had a fella behind running with that.
What, and every time he slowed down, he put it on his arm? How did he plug it in? have a very long cable.
There was a man behind him with a generator.
Oh, right. And then another bloke behind him with a big
burning
thing
coal.
The whole marathon was just to power one man. He was on the front. There was hundreds of them with pumps and levers.
And what was he specifically advised not to do by his doctors?
Don't go running.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
And whose idea was it?
His, presumably.
It was actually Dr. Mike Stroud.
Oh,
Was
really?
he the guy with the machine?
Yeah.
Come on! I don't want to!
Dr. Mike Stroud wants to visit Egypt, he wants to visit New York, he wants to visit Sydney. The best thing for you to do is to enter 7 marathons in 7 days. And I'll come with you.
How did Fiennes and Stroud keep each other going?
Did they listen to a compilation of Lulu's greatest hits? Was Lulu there with them on a portable stage, being pulled along behind the defibrillator? Because if you got the generator there for the defibrillator, you might as well have a stage show. You might as well have some lights, and this costume and makeup.
Yeah. She got very annoyed because the defibrillator was draining the power to the stage. Yeah. Just to show, hey! Come on!
She does get angry about these
Oh,
things.
she can turn, Lulu.
On a sixpence.
Yeah.
On a sixpence, that woman.
Yeah, that's what they said on Top Gear, actually. They road tested her last week.
She does 48 miles to the gallon, did you know that, Lulu? The top comes down in hot weather. This happens to a lot of 60s pop singers. You turn up at the station 11:30 at night, the chances are the minicab that picks you up will be Petula Clark. Don't ask to go downtown, she's heard it 1,000 times before.
I tell you what, does anyone want to see a picture of his foot?
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's the good one. You can't see the other ones. Anyone know why?
He's got toes missing.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can't see it. When you lose your toes, it doesn't take on a magical quality of invisibility.
Yes, this is Sir Ranulph Fiennes and Mike Stroud, who completed 7 marathons in 7 days. Sir Ranulph told The Times that this has been very enjoyable throughout, apart from the running. Yeah, that is the bit that would have put me off as well. So at the end of that round, Ian and Ross have 4, and Paul and Ian have 4.
Good.
In round 2, we turn to the tabloids. It's a buzzer round, so here goes. What are these, and why might they be springing up in the car park?
These are inflatable tents to be put in the in hospital car parks.
It's to stop people waiting in corridors. They can wait outside in a tent.
And they're going to have inflatable doctors as decoys. And the good thing is, once you're well, you can get on top and, hey! You can bounce around the place.
You can. Do you know what the tabloids are dubbing these?
Big...
Intensive care.
Oh, it's not bad.
There's a job for me later.
Apparently, if you go private, you get your own space hopper. Next, which panto won't you be able to see in Merton Village?
Snow White and the 7 Asylum Seekers.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah, that's bang on.
Someone wrote a topical panto, and then at the last minute, the villagers decided they didn't really think they should put this on.
The Commission for Racial Equality, well, they advised them that the title and contents would cause offence.
And they said, oh, no, it wasn't.
Next, whose fancy dress antics cost London £5 million?
This is Spider-Man. There's no really strange sort of supervillains for him to deal with now, so he's fighting Tower Bridge.
Well, he wasn't allowed access to his child by the child's mother.
The child must be thrilled that her dad is Spider-Man, because normally these are kept quite secret, aren't they? Secret identity. Everybody knows it's now Dave Chick.
It is Dave Chick.
Dave Chick, yeah. Chick.
That's actually a superhero in itself.
Yeah, exactly. Half man, half chicken.
David Blaine just lay there, but
Exactly.
this David Chick was walking up and down and waving and
costumes.
got the flags out.
You've got such a sense of
webbing.
theatre.
I have.
Yeah.
I think he's one of a new breed of superheroes. Weekend access man.
Next, why have 6 contestants on a new Sky One dating reality... Hang on. Paul and Ian.
Yes, this is because...
Light, please.
Observe the light.
Sorry, Ian and Ross.
Okay.
We're like a sort of regional police station with that there.
Except that someone answers when it goes blue. Now this is the story of six people who want to be on television very much. Blokes, men.
Blokes, men.
and there was the chance to kiss this amazingly beautiful girl who turned out not to be a girl.
Does anyone know what the show's called?
Whoa.
Kiss Me, I'm a Man.
That should have really been the giveaway, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
It was There's Something About Miriam.
Miriam's called Bob.
6 male contestants were tricked into competing for the affections of a gorgeous model who turned out to be a man. A friend of one of the contestants told The Sun most of the lads only kissed and fondled Miriam. Most? Don't get me wrong, I don't mind anyone being a pre-op transsexual, but Miriam sounds like a slut. Next, if this were the future, what would I be doing?
Folk music.
Yeah, this is the Japanese have come up with a new mobile phone that works with the bones in your ear, and so when you want to make a call, you just put the finger in your ear, and you can hear. And this is the new. Yeah, looking at me as if I'm making it up. And it's a new mobile phone. You put your finger in your ear, and when you've got a cross line, you put a finger in that ear. And if it's somebody you don't want to speak to, you stick a finger. I don't really know.
You wouldn't want to get a fax, though, would you?
No.
Next, what would this do to your house?
It reduces it in value. If you have a gnome in your garden, it can knock 500 quid off your house, apparently.
But it puts 500 on if it's a real gnome.
Yeah.
Ian, whose side are the gnomes on in Lord of the Rings?
They're all over the place, but they're very small. You can't really see them, so it's difficult to count.
I would love it if that had been one of the outtakes from Lord of the Rings. If you, in all your gear, somebody, one of the hobbits had gone, what about gnomes? And Gandalf had just gone, they're very small, they're hard to count. But Gandalf, just shut up, will you?
For an extra point...
Pixies, don't ask me about pixies.
He could take on an orc, get the hoe right in.
He'd have a gnome. You think that gnome could take an orc?
Yeah.
Have you seen
No problem.
If you had 5 of them riding on squirrels, they could do a bit.
The odd one out round is next. Paul and Ian, here are your 4. John Prescott, Dave Hill, Elizabeth Hurley, and George Best.
Right. OK, Dave Hill is the new Alistair Campbell, isn't he?
Is this mortarboard anything to help us? I bet they've all got honorary degrees, or they're rectors of universities, maybe.
George Best.
Yeah.
Master of piss arts.
John Prescott's the only one that's using the new mobile phone from Japan.
Oh, they've all got their own liver. Except one of them. And he's borrowed someone's, and I think he should give it back.
OK, I'll give you a clue. Flashbang wallop.
What a picture. What a photograph.
Wallop, hitting somebody, George Prescott.
You're pretty much there.
Yeah, Prescott, of course, the famous wallop punch to the old mullet
Everybody
man.
hit somebody.
They all hit photographers, except Prescott, who hit an egg thrower.
You're absolutely right. I think a round of applause for that, yeah. What did a poll discover about John Prescott this week?
67% of people don't know who he is, and unfortunately John Prescott was one of the people who was interviewed.
Yes, they've all been involved in a fight with a photographer. Liz Hurley starred in a film version of Samson and Delilah in which every ounce of Samson's strength is drained from his body as he watches Hurley trying to act. Ian and Ross, your 4 are Gilbert and George, Chemical Attack Workers,
Great
David
band.
Prowse, and Ian McKellen.
Is this Ian McKellen as Gandalf, or Ian McKellen as someone else?
I am playing Gandalf there, yes.
Dave Prowse was, he was famously Darth Vader, but of course he didn't use his voice, and he was very annoyed about that, because he's got the body for Darth Vader, but he hasn't got the voice. It's, you know, Luke Skywalker, you've got no chance here. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you got a fast wheel, I don't really your fan boy, I ain't going to tell you that, no, am I?
It's something to do with Darth Vader.
Right. Are you on a stamp or a coin in New
I'm
Zealand?
on a stamp, yeah.
Right, OK, so it's stamps.
Have Gilbert
No,
and George...
oh, yes, yeah. What he did last time. Gilbert and George have been on a stamp. Chemical workers are the odd one out because they've not been on a stamp.
No.
So Dave Prowse is the odd one out.
If you guess 4 times, you are going to get it, aren't you?
That's it.
OK, so you've got the right people. It's the Chemical Attack Workers, but the wrong reason.
Right,
They
okay.
weren't on a stamp. OK, it's connected to a tourist attraction in Windsor.
They've had Lego figures made out of them, except the Chemical Attack Workers.
The Chemical Attack Workers are not made from Lego. They've just been introduced by Playmobil. All right, Gilbert and George. Want to have a look?
Oh, no.
The real ones are on the left there.
That's Morecambe and Wise.
That's ridiculous, because in real life, the man on the left doesn't have a cup of tea on his head.
Dave Prowse.
That's rather good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Any idea how he signs his autographs?
Darth Vader.
He signs it, Dave Prowse is Darth Vader.
I was in Australia and I met the bloke who's the Australian Darth Vader. No, seriously, there's a bloke who, because Prowse costs too much money to fly over, so whenever they do anything in Australia, there's a bloke who puts the costume on.
Are you applying for that job in relationship to Gandalf? Because
If you like, yeah.
you do the voice very, very well.
In Newcastle, I'll be the Geordie Gandalf. Hey man, I'm not some conjurer of cheap tricks.
That's right.
The fellowship is together. How do we end shape, mate?
Now let's have a look at the Lego Gandalf.
Looks like you're eating a seal.
Or vomiting it up. I don't know.
What do you think? Do you like it?
That's rubbish.
I've got a real model of you here.
Teacup, has he?
Teacup, yeah.
A teacup.
What do you think of that? That's a real one of you.
What's...
Oh, look. What do you think of that?
Now, that's lovely.
It's a nice bit of kit, that.
Look at that.
That's lovely.
Hey, what do you think of the show so far? Rubbish.
Well, yes, this is a 19th century object. It's very clearly... it's Chinese,
It's a bargain hunt.
Yeah.
According to the History of Lego website, in 1999, the Lego company headquarters underwent radical restructuring. They took them apart and made them into a massive space rocket. Ian McKellen is available in unofficial Lego as Gandalf. As a result of the Lord of the Rings movies, more and more children are picking up the original Tolkien books and saying, blimey, 1,000 pages, you're having a laugh, I'm not reading that. Missing Words is the final round, featuring this week's guest publication, Model Buses Magazine. You wait ages for an edition, and then, unfortunately, it turns up. Here we go. ITV drops show that pits what against what?
Ant. Deck.
John Craven against the forces of evil.
Elephant against 44 dwarves.
Oh, this is the thing where they have 44 dwarfs and can they pull an elephant? Take it to the pictures, give it a few drinks. A cup of coffee later on a bun.
And they're furious when they find out it's an elephant.
The elephant's furious when it finds out it's 44 dwarfs. What?
What is one tall? They're all standing on each other's shoulders. They're big coats. Hello, my dear. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Hang on. So, what's it?
Next, Guardian can what?
But won't. Is it, print the name of the royal servant?
They can name him.
Yeah.
His name's Fawcett.
Yeah, that's the right answer, name Fawcett.
Yeah, Michael Fawcett, yeah.
Well, that's a very disappointing outcome to that. I was looking forward to a name I recognised. Didn't it involve a member of the royal family?
I believe it did.
Do you not know Prince Fawcett?
But
You have been filming a long time.
I suggest that Prince Charles was...
It doesn't help that the story is probably bollocks. Well, it's obviously bollocks.
Well, 50% of it's bollocks, and the other half, I think, is... No, I can't say that either.
This is the news that the High Court has allowed the Guardian newspaper to name the former royal servant who took out an injunction against the Mail on Sunday. We'd like to stress that Mr. Fawcett still has an injunction against the Mail on Sunday, preventing them from printing certain allegations concerning certain employees and certain members of their staff, supposedly indulging in certain practices on certain premises in front of certain witnesses who later made a tape recording to give to certain people. I think that's the story. I'm not certain. Next, Andy Pandy breaks what?
Easily in a pub fight.
Andy Pandy breaks Luby Lou's kneecaps.
It breaks his stroke her silence.
Oh, no, not another tell-all book.
3 in a wicker basket.
Oh.
Andy Pandy, Teddy, room for Luby Lou in your couch.
There's 3 people in this show. Oh, I don't want to read it.
Next, what would make a very good model?
Naomi Campbell.
A man with very nimble hands.
Chelmsford Eastern National Omnibus Station.
Well, who the hell is ever going to get that? We don't know the answer. We hear the answer, and we don't care. I care less now than when there was a blank. I was happy with a blank.
According to Model Bus magazine, Chelmsford Bus Station is an important place. Of course, it's the quickest way out of Chelmsford. Next, rich kids get lessons on what?
Dispensing ruffians.
Is it being snooty?
Snooty.
Snooty. Being snooty.
I love the way the T just disappears.
We couldn't afford T's when I was growing up. We had to make it do with half an alphabet, you know. Or alpha B, as we called it.
On plush velvet cushions while poor kids linger on hard wooden benches. It's a Diane Abbott quote.
Rich kids get lessons on how to spot gold diggers.
Some gold diggers usually sort of grey little grizzly beards. And pans like, yeah, I've been here 35 years and I ain't done anything.
They're not a big threat to rich people, though. Particularly gold diggers, I don't think.
Ian, if there's a part in your next film, can I do it?
I think the third Lord of the Rings would suffer from that.
A little comic sidekick. Hey, here I am. I've been digging for gold for the last 25 years and can't say I found it yet. There.
Well, that brings us to the end of tonight's contest, and the final scores are as follows. Ian and Ross have 12, and Paul and Ian have 14.
Oh, there we are.
Just before we go, there's time for our caption competition.
Murdoch appoints the rest of his family to the Board of Sky.
That one on the left's going, look how long my tongue is.
And I leave you with news that in Westminster there's strong support for a controversial bill to abolish VAT on chips. At the Beach Frisbee Championships in California, there are fears that one of the Frisbees may have been a bit too sharp. And at a summit in Washington, there are signs that Tony Blair may have lost a...
Ordo.
Hey, if you're going somewhere, can I come with you? I'll be handling here for a little go to there.
Come here, you little rascal.
Wait, wait.